I like the Message version of this text because it goes a little bit further, and it says this: a thief is only there to steal and kill and destroy. That's his only reason for being there. But Jesus says, I came so that they can have real and eternal life. Real and eternal life, not counterfeit life, but real life and life that never ends. But here's the kicker: that real and eternal life is more and better than the life that is promised us from a thief, but even more than what we could ever dream of. What is your biggest dream? Just think about that. What is your biggest dream? And you don't have to be ultra holy. I know y'all like to be like, well, my biggest dream is that I can satisfy God. It's like, man, no, your biggest dream is that you have a house on the lake. Just go ahead and say it, right? What is your biggest dream for your life? Whatever it is, we don't even have to share it. I can tell you, I can guarantee you that the life that Jesus is looking to give you is way beyond it. It's overflowing. It's more than you can ever imagine. But you might say, well, Byron, listen, I'm following Jesus. I promise you. I say my prayers. I live by the 10 Commandments. I give. I do all of those things. I am attempting to live the Jesus life. And yet I don't feel like I'm winning. I just seen Shaniqua go on vacation, and it wasn't to the Bahamas. It was to Aruba. It was somewhere nice. And I don't feel like I'm enjoying that life. I'm not getting that life. You know, this person hates God, and their house is huge, and I'm living in this little apartment. Why does my life not look like that? And some people would Jesus juke you, and they would just say, well, see, life is not about material things. Right? Like your riches will be in heaven. You know, like God promised you a mansion in heaven, and you will be with him. He will crown you with righteousness as long as you live like that. And there's so many of us that create in our minds, because we followed the path of others, that if we're going to live it as a Christian, you might as well go ahead and say, man, I'm going to take a whole lot of L's in this life so that I can live great in the next life. Ain't that it? Isn't that what you've been promised? Isn't that what you signed up for? Isn't that the way that people market Christianity in most cases? That this life might not be perfect, but the next life is going to be great. And I don't know if we should embrace that in that way, because abundant life is not just about waiting for the next life. It's about understanding that the life that Jesus gives us at the moment of faith is the abundant life. And it'll continue to get better as it goes on and goes on and goes on. And if you only look at what God gives you, you'll definitely say, nah, God, he kind of tripping. The abundant life is later. But if you look at who Jesus is to you, then you'll realize that my life is overflowing.